When protests erupted over President Trump's refugee executive order, former President Barack Obama said, quote, he's heartened by the demonstrations. Was that it? Well, our next guest says that was a message to his troops, an army of agitators with one goal, sabotage Trump's presidency. New York Post columnist and author of The Great American Bank Robbery, Paul Sperry, joins us. Paul, you point to Organizing for America. What is Organizing America doing with these protesters, and what's the president linked to that organization?
Yeah, all these protests against Trump, they're not spontaneous. They're pre-manufactured by OFA, and OFA is Obama. OFA is the Organizing for Action. It's a nonprofit that's officially tied to Obama.
But the guy's windsurfing. What is it? Is he really organizing?
Oh yeah, he's behind all these protests that are breaking out across the country. They want you to believe that this is some broad-based, sudden uprising against Trump's policies, but it's not. It's just Obama and his radical activists.
How many are involved? How many are involved in OFA?
Well, according to their tax records I looked up, they've got an army of over 32,000 hardcore Linsky-trained agitators, and they're training thousands more as we speak. They've got a big training summit coming up in March. And so basically Obama is building a shadow government to sabotage Trump at every turn, and he's got an army to do it.
Like when something was up, when Jason Chaffetz wins his district with 73% of the vote, yet at a town hall, 70% of the people at that town hall were screaming at him over Obamacare.
He's in a safe Republican district. Yeah, that wasn't spontaneous, of course. That's all from right out of the training manual that OFA has put out. I've got a copy of it, and they actually have a whole section in here on how to target these town halls and ambush Republicans who go back to and hold these town hall meetings. It says, get seated and spread out. Head into the venue a bit early to grab seats at the front of the room, but do not all sit together. Sit by yourself or in groups of two and spread out throughout the room. This will help reinforce the impression of broad consensus.
And if you talk to the administration offline and even sometimes on camera, they are stunned by the amount of uprising, the fact that these protests haven't stopped. You're not, because you know where it starts. You know where the foundation is.
Yeah, I mean, the Trump White House, these Republican lawmakers, they are just completely blindsided. They don't know where this is coming from. The opposition and the media say this is organic. It's not organic. This is where this is all coming from. It's coming from Obama. I mean, he's basically set up an opposition government. And boy, I tell you, there's no precedent for this. I mean, this is the first president who's actually staying behind in Washington, at least for the last, within the last 100 years.
And we just touched on the surface, which your investigating have revealed. Organizing for America, Barack Obama versus Donald Trump, it continues. Thanks so much.